Hey guys, Matt here from Boom Beach Bonanza, and today I'm bringing you guys a Dr. Terrors Terror Stage Showdown. So for this one we're at Volcano Island, and the main thing with Volcano Island terror bases is that they're a lot harder and they start at level 20. So starting here, level 20, Terror Stage 1, a good amount of loot, and we're going to start by taking out that free ammo and this rocket launcher with 3 mortar strikes. And then we're going to probably take a look at that cannon and just two-shot that down. So we're going to attack from the right, ignore all the stuff that's on the left-hand side of the base, and we're left with a flamethrower that is quite highly upgraded, a low upgraded flamethrower, and a couple of mortars, and that sniper tower on the left there. We're using all warriors today, and as you can see we shot bomb all 4 weapons there, right by placing the shot bomb right in the centre of them all. That flamethrower is going to engage our troops again, but not too much of an issue. They are on fire. I did shot bomb the rifleman tower there. 2 of my guys got shot bombed with it, but my guys on the main place are going to take out that HQ before anyone dies. So that's Terror Stage 1 taken down. I am a bit behind with my Dr. Terror episodes. I've been a bit busy lately. So this one is from the 10th of May, and right now it is the 14th of May, I think, that I'm uploading this on. So you can see that I am a bit behind, but better late than never, I suppose. So taking out 2 of the main buildings in this base, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in from the right hand side. We're going to look for some free loot. So on the right hand side of the beach you can see there are 2 crates on the far right. My warriors are going to take those out, and then I'm going to flare them right around the back up to the top corner so they take out those barrels and crates over there. So whilst my troops are walking around, I'm starting to think on how I'm going to shot bomb these. There's going to be 3 that I'm going to shot bomb, the 2 rifleman towers and the flamethrower there all together. My warriors are going to work collecting this ammo. That's going to help us out for getting another shock. And you can see that I shock the flamethrower again just before it does anything. So what I'm going to do is tell my warriors to go all the way around the back so that none of them get taken out by that boom mine on the other side of the HQ. So again, another flawless raid. We didn't lose any troops. This is going well so far for Dr. Terror this time around. 25,000 gold. You see we're getting quite a few, a lot of loot there. So this boom cannon right next to that boom mine and mine, we're going to take them all out in 1 mortar shot, and then 3 for the actual boom cannon itself. So these weapons are starting to become a bit more well upgraded. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out that low level cannon because I have the ammo to take that out, whereas with the main cannon I don't have the ammo at yet. So just deciding which way I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go from the right hand side, and I'm going to sort of try to flank this base and then just shock bomb those 3 there, the flamethrower, the cannon and the machine gun. It's safer this way, and there's a chance that we won't lose as many troops as if we went from the left hand side straight into all the weapons. So I'm going to flare them round to the back side of the HQ and make sure that they're less at risk. You see that machine gun turned and starting to take some hits onto our troops. And yeah, the HQ goes down just before we lose any troops, so that worked out pretty well for us. So that's another victory. We took out HQ 3 or 4, I think that was, Dr. Terror 3. So this one's Dr. Terror 4, the 2 cannons surrounding the HQ there. That one was unfortunately a bit too high a level to take out with 2 shots, and as was that one. So looking at what we can do now, I think we're going to deploy our troops onto this right hand side and hope that our troops go for the vent and those crates there. They have split into 2 groups. I am going to regroup them onto that boom cannon at the top there, which I will shock just before it gets a chance to fire at any of our troops. So you can see there's a nice cluster of crates by that boom cannon just farming loads of ammo with our warriors, and they're just going to take a nice new approach to that HQ. We did earn enough ammo to be able to mortar shell that last one there, and I did just shot bomb that flamethrower there to make sure that our troops didn't die. Luckily, the machine guns are not very accurate at that range, and we didn't lose any troops again. So that's Terror Stage 4, that was a level 28, and we took it out without losing any troops. So you see, we are coming up to about 40k of gold, and a nice amount of loot with these Volcano Island bases. So, taking a look at this one, machine guns right next to each other, they're the biggest threat to our warriors, so we take them out, and we're also just going to barrage and see if we can take out some mines, and just generally damage those 3 clustered buildings there. So, we're just going to go ahead and take out the mortar and flamethrower together, so we're just left with the rocket launchers at the top. They're not too bad for warriors. I think I might end up shock bombing them just to help protect our warriors, because there are so many rocket launchers that when they work together they do quite a lot of damage, but it's not too much of an issue for our warriors. They're just taking it in their stride. Those mines are going to start doing damage to our troops. We are having some troops destroyed. I do throw a healing spell down, but they do just move out of the way quite fast. What we can do is throw another healing down, but I don't think it's necessary. But we'll just go ahead and do it anyway. So HQ goes down. We have lost 3 warriors, and I'm just celebrating by just like shooting the barrage just right down there. I mean, I was really happy when I was doing these raids that we actually managed to get so far as we did. So Terror Stage 6, I thought it was all over when we got here, but I gave it a shot anyway, and you can see that we didn't retrain our 3 that we lost. I did think that we could take this out just with the 21 or so that we had left. Just barraging that cannon there, just purely to get the ammo beside it, and then we're just going to mortar shell it to finish it off. Now, looking at the base and what we can do, there are quite a few flamethrowers on this bottom side. So as you can see, those crates are positioned in such a way that they are creating a path for our warriors to follow. They have split into 2, so it might be necessary to use a flare up to the top by that vent. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in from the right hand side along the top towards that the rocket launcher and the mortars and the rifleman tower. So our warriors in 2 groups. One of them is going to go for the rocket launcher, and we're going to shot bomb those 4 at the back. They're going to make their way through this base. We are left with those 3 there. We are going to shot bomb them, that triangle of weapons there. We also managed to get a hit on that machine gun at the bottom there. Our warriors are safely up and going towards the crates there. We're going to shot bomb them again, and we do have enough to shot bomb the weapons again. So we just go ahead there and make sure that our troops are safe, and we did lose 1 or 2 that time, I think. Terror Stage 6, so not too bad. So let's take a look at the loot that we got this time. That's another victory, 59,000 gold, so that's pretty much 60k of gold, and we did lose 2 warriors. Now, those who watched the announcement video yesterday will probably recognise this raid. I did shove this in because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to make a video showing you how I did it. So here it is, again, if you haven't seen it already. So this one is Terror Stage 7. We have got our warriors left. You see I'm just throwing down a couple of barrages to take out as many mines as possible. And this base is looking pretty strong. I mean, this has to be one of the strongest bases I've ever come across. So deploying our troops onto this right hand side, collecting that cluster of ammo, and you can see we are left with a boom cannon, quite a few rocket launchers, but apart from that it's mainly mortars. So I think we just ran into this in the end and just thought, well, we may as well go for it. You can see that 2 warriors have decided to go right to the bottom of the beach. I'm not sure exactly why they've done that. So going ahead and shot bombing that boom cannon and rocket launcher. And you can see that our warriors go for the mortar and the rocket launcher as that boom cannon just about to fire on our warriors again, and make sure that we shot bomb it along with the cannon that was there. So our warriors are just going to work here. They are dropping like flies. But you can see that I have 44 ammo. I should probably look around a bit more. I have managed to shot bomb all the things around it, and I am just going to flare all the troops to the HQ, just shot bomb everything, drop a healing spell, and hope that our warriors can beat this HQ to an absolute pulp. And you can see that it comes down to the wire, and we managed to do it. So that was pretty impressive. I couldn't believe it when I did it. I couldn't believe that we managed to take down a level 39 base. So you can see that we are getting a lot better on the channel. We got 75,000 gold, so you can see that the loot with Volcano Island is absolutely incredible. Now, Terror Stage 8, level 42, not many troops left. I just thought I'd throw in the towel here and we'll just go straight for it. It's worth a shot. And you can see that we just go ahead and just try and take out as many buildings as possible with the ammo that we have left. And you can see that we did a pretty decent job managing to clear out the space. Now, for this base is the sort of base that you want to be using Smoky Warrior strategy for, purely because there are so many buildings, and you could just easily use shot bombs, etc. You can see that I just thought, oh well, we just may as well run for it. We'll just watch all of our warriors die. So, yeah, there you go. All of them dead. We didn't even reach the HQ. 12 warriors, all gone. So, that'll bring us to the end of today's episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next episode.